Receiving simulator transmission. Uploading transmitted feed. Initializing playback sequence. Alright Seipher, we're ready.
Hey everyone, Seipher here, and welcome back to Seipher Plays Digimon World Dawn. In the last episode, we took on the Gold Rank Tamer exam, managing to overcome it quite easily after doing a bunch of grinding. We then shifted gears to focus on the main story of Digimon World Dawn, where we had heard from members of Team Lightfang that Team Nightgrow had attacked us in Resistor Jungle. We ended up traveling to Resistor Jungle and ended up coming across a few Tamers, including Newton, who was acting rather strangely, and Saya, who seemed to be convinced that we were up to no good. Clearly, something is going on. The two teams being pitted against each other, most likely by Grimmon. In any case, we will be trying to get to the bottom of this, but first we have to do some more side questing, so we're going to be quickly going on over to this counter. But before we do, I just want to point out that I have done some grinding. I've gotten Misla up to snuff. Her attack stat is really high at this point. Granted, she is an attacker type at this stage, but I attribute that mainly to all the digivolving and degenerating I did back when she was in her in-training state. In any case, I don't think I actually showed off her traits. She's got Powerful 4 to increase her attack, Dark Breath 4 to increase her resistance to dark-based attacks, and EX Damage 3 to increase the damage of her attacks in general, so she really hits hard. And her support ability raises defense. Not that we'll be seeing that much this time, because I don't intend to have her in the main party for a while, just so that we can get a bit more going. But anyway, let's just quickly talk to this Garudamon. And we're going to take, actually, this Dig in Task Canyon quest, which means that we have to talk to a Garudamon in Shine Square. So it's going to be a bit much, and the reason I want to take this is because this unlocks a new area for us to visit, and it actually has a Digimon that I want to get some scan data on. And the only way to do that would be to either go now via this quest, or later when we get a main story quest for it. Let's see, where do we need to go? This is Shine Hall, Shine Gate, Shine Plaza. So where is Shine Square? I think it's actually up by Shine Office. It's been a little while since the last time I played. Okay, here you are. Hello, I need your help. I work at a dig in Task Canyon, but I'm injured and can't go. They say they found something, so would you please go to Task Canyon for me and join the dig? They'll be waiting. Alright, well, that was rather simple enough. So yeah, we'll just be heading on over to this new area, and we're going to try and complete 2 side quests just so that next episode we can get underway with the main quest. At this point, after we complete these 2 quests, we're halfway through with the main story of this game, so it is going a little fast, but nothing that we can't handle. And Task Canyon is all the way down here, has mainly Holy, Dragon, and Bird species Digimon. And I do want to get a new team member from this, so I won't be turning on the code, at least not right away. With the gold rank, we do technically get more scan data now. But this is not the Digimon that I was hoping to run into. Let's just flee. Okay, good. Okay. Are you who we need to talk to? Oh, are you Garudamon's replacement? I see. Then take a look at this. This is the ancient box we just found, but it's locked and we can't open it. Will you go find the key that opens this box? It should be somewhere in Task Canyon. Alright, well, we know what we have to do now. We have to look around for a box in this dungeon that'll have that key. And there's the Digimon that I want to get, Guillaumon. The main Digimon from Digimon Tamers, which was my second favorite of the Digimon series that I've watched. It's actually a rather dark take for the series and honestly the most interesting. But that's neither here nor there. The reason I want to get another Digimon converted for the team is that I eventually intend to DNA Digivolve 13 and Roland together to create Omnimon for those of you that don't know Digimon all that well. That's only available once they're both Megas, which will be a little bit since I'm intending to hold back on grinding up for just a little bit. But yeah, once they DNA Digivolve, I'll need a new 6th member, so I figure why not get a Guillaumon. And it's going pretty quickly with how many that we're running into. And with our attacks as strong as they are, we'll be able to clean up no problem. Granted, at this point, the experience is a little low for what we need to be able to level up, so it'll be a little while. I may have to do some grinding off screen. And a Sunmon. That's actually the pre-evolved form of Coronamon, so I guess this is as early as you can get it, at least in Dawn, because I know that Coronamon is version exclusive to Dawn, while Lunamon and its evolution line is exclusive to Dusk. Let's see, come on. No, that's Digimon 200D. We could go into that portal, but we don't need to. Let's see, where does this take us? I hope that chest has the key that we're looking for. Okay, a bunch of Dragon Digimon that we don't want. Hopefully I can run into at least one more Guillaumon. Granted, I could also get more scan data off screen, but I want to try and get at least the 100 that we need. A Digi-Reviver D that'll revive 2 fallen Digimon. Not that I would expect us to be needing it all that much. And we now have 100 scan data for Guillaumon. So I think if I get a little too bogged down by this, I'll just turn on the code and we can get going. Again, I really wish that there was a in-game method other than a action replay code to avoid wild battles, but unfortunately there is no such thing. Definitely something that I would do if I was to remake this game. Granted, it would be a little tricky since unlike repels in Pokemon, which just prevent lower level Pokemon from appearing, you can't quite do that here because, well, I suppose you could, but it would be a little odd since all Digimon seem to have fixed levels when you encounter them in the wild in this game. Okay, I've got to flee. And I am going to actually turn on that avoid wild battles. Well, I think that this will actually take us back to, yeah, that was the wrong way to go. So let's go back to Task Canyon. Let's go down this way. Please tell me that's the key. Nope, Gorgon. I believe that's a piece of equipment. I can show what that does in a little bit, but first let's see if we can find that key that they're so desperate to get their hands on. I'm assuming it's going to be close to where we talk to this guy, so let's head back this way. Oh, I guess that's a new feature. A ledge that we can go down but not up, so we'll have to keep that in mind if we see any more. Don't know if that's just specific to this area, but... And we can't go further this way, so no point in taking that route. And there's a dead end there. Ah, Shikokumon. Ugh, I'm still sleepy. Who is it that woke me up? I know, it's you. You're gonna pay. Okay, well, I guess we're getting into a fight. I believe that this is for the quest. Shikokumon, I believe it's a holy Digimon, so we should probably try using some dark attacks, but I don't think I'll necessarily need it between my 3 ultimates. Especially when I'm getting 3 attacks for the price of 1 and getting critical hits. I'm actually a little surprised he survived, but he won't manage to survive this. Okay. Ugh. Ouch. I'm grumpy when I wake up, so I got a little angry. Sorry about that. Are you looking for something? I think I might have seen a treasure chest further down. Okay, well, he says further down, so maybe... Ah, this was not here before. Got the ancient key. And now that we have that, we can just use a gate disc, but first let's actually take a look at that Gorgon that I mentioned earlier. I actually haven't had anything equipped to any of my Digimon, but we can just kind of go through. Ah, Gorgon. For Dark-type Digimon, increases defense and spirit and darkness resistance. Kinda pointless on a Dark Digimon since they usually resist darkness, but whatever. And actually now let's go in and get one of our gate discs out so that we can just quickly get back to the researcher who was looking for that key. By quickly exiting the dungeon and then going right back in. Okay. Oh, you're back? What's that? It's an ancient key. And let's go open the box right away. Gave away the ancient key. Wow. This bright light. How wonderful. A Digimon fossil is inside this box. Well, that's a first. Usually Digimon don't really leave behind anything. It's usually just they get broken down into data and then either turned into an egg or just cease to exist. Thanks to you, we were able to find something amazing. This is all because of you. Thank you. And now that that's taken care of, we can just use another gate disc. I have 13 of these now. Just quickly get out of here. That way we can go back to base, let Garudamon know that we took care of her issue, and then we can get another quest going. Hi, Seipher. Welcome back. I heard you were a big help. Everyone was very happy. Thank you so much. Now go get your reward at the Shine Center. Okay. Well, we just need to talk to Grimmon here. Well, weird to talk to the same Digimon twice. Well, 2 instances of the same Digimon twice. 110 Tamer points, 6,180 bits. Experience ring Alpha, not Delta. I've been getting that mixed up all throughout. But that is a good find. It'll be good to be able to use it to quickly increase the experience on a Digimon that I need to train up, like that Guillaumon, though I might get some more scan data. Anyway, let's talk to Garudamon again, because she had another quest for us. Find the pink lipstick, up to the Guillaumon in Shine Square. Alright, well with that, we can head back towards Shine Square now. And there you are. Oh, Seipher, I'm really in a bind. I dropped the pink lipstick my friend gave me in Chip Forest. That's Flymon's territory, so I can't sneak in myself. Seipher, please go to Chip Forest and find the pink lipstick for me. Alright, well, I don't think we've actually been to Chip Forest at all throughout this playthrough. Or if we were, I don't quite recall it. We might have been there briefly so that I could show off the new area. I'm having a little trouble remembering. Oh yeah, I came here pretty early on just so that we could get my Where Garurumon from getting scan data on Gaburimon. So it's been a while, but hopefully we'll be able to find what that Biomon dropped. Not sure if it's going to be with that Flymon that she was talking about, or if it's just going to be a chest, but it shouldn't be too difficult to find. If I had to guess, it'll be this way. Hey, you. I'm Flymon, and this is my territory. Don't trespass. Okay, well, hopefully you have it, and we don't have to go looking through the forest for this. I'm not sure what you're weak to, but I doubt you'll be much trouble since this was a task that was available to us much earlier. Yeah, that was way too easy. Ouch. What do you want? Huh? Pink lipstick. Oh yeah, Biomon dropped it. She was trespassing. So if I give you back the pink lipstick, you're never gonna come back. Then here, take it. Alright, well that was relatively easy. This will probably be a bit of a shorter episode than I was intending, but after completing this side quest, we're officially halfway through with the main story, so not really that bad to have a shorter episode every now and then. So let's go back to Shine Square. Yay, you found the pink lipstick. Thank you. I'll be careful to not go wandering into someone else's territory from now on. Your reward is at Shine Center. Go get it there. Bye. Okay, well, that was rather quick, so we'll just go talk to Garudamon one more time. And then I think we'll end things off by picking up the next Union quest. Yes, this is the Social Center for Bird Species quests. 145 Tamer points, 6,585 bits, and a Sleep Core Alpha. I believe that's a piece of equipment that just makes it harder for you to fall asleep, to fall victim to sleep status. And let's just pick up the Union quest while we're at it. Pallet Amazon. Yes, we'll take this quest. And you know what, let me just quickly look at the Tamer info. We'll go to the Digimon gallery. And we'll see about finding Digimon, as he should be in our gallery now. Pretty far down, I think. Huh. That's weird. Well, never mind about that. We'll just take care. I'll just get the data for him off. Some extra scan data for him off screen. I know I said that getting more than 100% scan data isn't really necessary, but I feel like doing it just because at this point we have 6 Digimon that are all ultimates, and this will just make it easier for me to get him up to snuff quicker by getting all the scan data I can off screen. But with all that taken care of, I believe I am going to end things off here. I want to thank you all for watching. Until next time, stay gold.
Playback sequence terminated. Transmission disconnected.